Respected chairpersons, MOCs, and my dear friends, at the outset, I would like to thank the Amravati team for inviting me to this August gathering. And I have recently taken up as a adolescent committee chairperson for AMOX. So I'm requesting all of you in the audience here to please do lots of work on adolescent. There's a lot of gap in this field, and do be in touch with me. I would like to collect your numbers, anybody who's interested in working for adolescent health. I bring greetings from the Thane OBGY Society, and I'm going to begin with a diet limerick. I was on a seafood diet. As if I saw food, I would immediately try it. And so as I got older, I sadly found that it leads to a shape you can only call round. I wish I could, but I can't deny it. Why food fads? Why are we talking about food fads in an OBGY conference? From times immemorial, this is in fact Hippocrates, the person who began with the modern medicine, has said this, that let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food. So since times immemorial, doctors have recognized that food and how we eat it is very important for health. Now, what is a food fad? A fad diet is a weight loss program that usually promises dramatic results, and typically it does not pay attention to the long-term weight loss. Why food fads? Why is everybody so keen on being thin? Definitely our girls want to be size 0. I often tell my teenagers that Kareena Kapoor got paid 1 crore for being size 0. We are not going to be paid a dime, and we will fall sick and parents will have to spend on us. This is how I usually counsel the girls. But as doctors also we advise weight loss, don't we? So we cannot blame the population, and the reason being this very busy slide. If you can just concentrate on the last few lines, 27 million Indian children are expected to be obese by 2030. We are in a very sad state where we are facing two extremes of diet. We have on the one side malnutrition in the rural and the Adivasi population, and on the other side we have a very, very high rate of obesity in the urban population. Now this is a history of diets. If you thought that Dr. Dikshit is the first guy who introduced the word diet, we are all wrong. You can see since 1550, the first described, whenever the first inscriptions that were found in medicine also contain the information about diet. The word diet actually has come from the Greek word dieta, which means way of living. Now this is important. We have equated it to eating food in a particular fashion and not make lifestyle changes. These are the more recent diet fads. You will be shocked to see the first cigarette diet. They were actually time in America when people were selling cigarettes, saying instead of eating sweets, you smoke this cigarette and stay thin. So can you even imagine replacing sugar by cigarettes? Cabbage soup diet, sleeping beauty diet, where they used to give sedatives for so that you sleep through the day and not eat. Really horrible things, but people have done it. What we are following today, 20, 50 years later, probably there will be some speaker saying horrible things people did 20 years back. Why food fads are so popular? Why isn't everybody fighting against food fads? Please note, $35 billion industry. Can you imagine? I don't even know how many zeros to add. So if this is the kind of money that everybody is making out of diet fads, why would they not encourage diet fads? Why is the reason we have models coming and endorsing some kind of fad or the other? This is the reason. How to spot a fad diet? How to spot an eating fad? How do I know this is the correct diet or this is not? A food fad, the two test. Too fast, too easy, too good to be true, too expensive, and too low. The calorie or the nutritional intake is too low. They promise you more weight loss more than 1 kg per week. All the red flags should be up. There is no shortcut for healthy life. It has to be a very gradual approach. Often these diets are very convincing to the average person because they show a fat lady and then they show a thin lady and then they say I did this and that and in 2 weeks I lost so much weight. I had this very funny joke coming on the internet saying I did a diet for 2 weeks and at the end of 2 weeks all I lost was 14 days. So any diet which promises a quick solution to a long-term problem, it is very easy for you and me to convince. If somebody told even me, look, I can help you lose weight in 1 month, you will know why I'm talking about that at the end of this presentation. I would also believe, why not? Always we are obstetrician. दाई tells them delivery normal होणार, people want to believe. We tell them you have CPD, तुझा सीझर व्हायला लागेल, they will not believe us. Some examples of fat diets, already we have talked about the history Atkins diet because I'm going to talk about it. There are certain more diets. Now the Indian scenario, what are we following nowadays? Jagannath Dixit diet tops the list. Rujuta Divekar diet is a tough competitor. Keto diet, Anjali Mukherjee, VLCC, etc. Now just few lines about each diet. Dr. Jagannath Dixit has been appointed as the ambassador for good health, as you all know, and he is doing a lot of good work, and it has been met with lot of support and lot of skepticism also. A lot of support from the general population and lot of skepticism from the doctor community. Now why this skepticism? Last few red flags. There is no published data to substantiate his claim. Okay? Amount of insulin released in response to meals. That is what he says, that whenever you eat, there are 2 peaks of insulin during the day. So you should eat 2 meals a day, eat them within 1 hour, and in fact he says non-diabetics can eat whatever they want. Okay? Which is, according to me also, a little too good to be true. The larger body of estimated evidence suggests that it is beneficial to consume smaller amount of meals which are low in calorie. Okay, now this is not Rujuta or me, this is evidence that says. And that is why a meal plan which gives you low calories distributed over the day according to experts is better. However, his plan is working for many people. Okay, why they work, I'll get back to you. Divekar diet, again one of the popular, there was this joke coming ki, I am following the Dixit Divekar plan. Dixit says 2 big meals per day, Divekar says small meals every 2 hours. I am eating big meals every 2 hours. So you wonder how you will lose weight, okay? Now she is encouraging Indian foods. You don't need to bring some hi-fi American and US foods. You eat Indian food, eat jaggery, eat ghee, eat poha, eat upma. That's what she encourages, which is good. You would like to go on a diet which will long-term last, and something coming from the US is not going to be cooked in your home every day. So of course, she says, drink masala chai over tea, and lots of good things that she has mentioned. And some of the main rules that I told you, that 2 small frequent meals every 2 hours, or usually she says 8 meals a day. Okay. Atkins diet, Atkins was the one who brought up a revolution in dietary industry. He brought this book out. Keto diet, bullet coffee, very popular nowadays. Okay. DASH diet, now this is one diet that Mayo Clinic has recommended, and that's why it has some scientific basis to it, especially in cases of breast cancer. If you see the last line, breast cancer, if women following post-surgery this diet are known to have a longer period of good health and delayed mortality. Why fat diet works? I told you I'm coming to it. Usually the short-term results are because of low calorie intake, and most diets tell you to take calories in lower amounts, so they are bound to work. They usually tell you to do some form of exercise. Pick up any diet book and they'll say, please do 45 minutes of exercise. Okay. There is a water shift. Many diets rely on loss of water from the body so that you get quick weight loss, but that will not work in the long term. In fact, it will have, later on it will have problems. Why they don't work? Because, like I told you, they don't look after the long term weight loss. Okay. They omit lot of important foods which are nutritionally important in our diet. And we tend to lose muscle mass rather than fat, and that's why weight gain will be very fast. Harmful effects of diet: high blood pressure, weight gain, rebound weight gain. Important last line: yo-yo diets are associated with increased mortality. We need to tell our patients, please don't be on yo-yo diet, gaining weight, losing weight, gaining weight. What to do then to lose weight? Simple: eat at home. Lifestyle change. Diet means way of living. Lifestyle change. Eat a healthy breakfast. Okay, there is this adage, right? The breakfast like a king, lunch like a commoner, and dinner like a pauper. This is what. Lots of fruits, vegetables, grains, whole grains especially, nuts, fish. If non-veg lovers, encourage them to eat fish, encourage them to eat egg white. I'll just take 2 more minutes, last 2 slides, okay? Keep a log. I cannot tell you how much it is important. Log what food you are eating, log what exercises you are doing. Drink plenty of water, 2 to 3 liters of water per day must. I mentioned already, exercise, most important, 45 minutes of minimum exercise. Tell them to start from 30 minutes and go up to 45 to 60 minutes. I'll spend 1 second here why exercise of minimum 45 minutes, even Dr. Dixit recommends. I came to know very late. 20 minutes, first 20 minutes when you start exercising, your body burns the sugar that is readily available in your bloodstream. So if you want to lose fat, you have to exercise beyond those 20 minutes. So if you do a 40 minutes exercise, you're actually only exercising 20 minutes to lose the fat. The first 20 minutes are of no use. So 40 minutes are minimum. 45, 60 minutes, they should be exercising. Take home messages, food fats not to be encouraged for weight loss. A gradual and balanced approach is most important. Simple lifestyle changes can produce long-term effects, which is most important. Healthy lifestyle is the key. Persistence is the key. Do it for a prolonged time, not do it for 2 months and leave. And self-motivation, with the moti in inverted commas, is important to lose the motapa. If you are wondering why a gynecologist is talking about food fats, this is what I was telling you. This is me 1.5 years back. That is me presently. And I realized that the difference from fat to fit is I. Nobody else can help me. Thanks a million. Thanks to all of you for patient hearing, and I hope this has got some good messages for you to take back for yourself and for your patients. Thank you once again, requesting you to work for adolescent health.